Hi viewers, welcome to our YouTube channel Partial Education Trust, and today is our content. It's all about capitalization rules. Okay, where to keep capital letter in the sentence and where to keep a comma, full stop. All this I'm going to discuss today. And before going to the topic, I just want to intimate that please hit the bell icon if you're not yet done, so that if you subscribe me, then you'll get the notifications. Yeah, let's continue the class. So what is capitalization? So capitalization in the writing of words with the first letter as a uppercase letter. Okay, is the uppercase letter, that is capitalization. And if you see the letters, alphabets A, B, C, D, and the rest of the words are the lower cases. Okay, these capital A, capital B, these are upper cases, and so on. And lower cases, we call them as small letters, small b, small c, so on. So we have a rule here, like capitalize the first word and first letter in the sentence. This is a rule. Okay, this is a rule, like capitalizing the first word and first letter in the sentence. Example, they arrived late, full stop. Okay, should not forget to do that, full stop. Again, they had dinner and went to sleep. So here they, in the they, the first T is capital. That is a rule. Okay, that is a rule. Capitalize the first word and the first letter in the sentence. If you observe here, in the sentence the first letter is a capital, and that is a rule that it should be in the capital letter. Okay, in the sentence also the very first letter should be in the capital. And capitalize names and other proper nouns. Okay, capitalize names and other proper nouns. Quickly let us see the example. So you should always capitalize people's name here. Okay, in this you should always capitalize people's name. As I said you that capitalize the names and other proper nouns. Proper nouns are the people's names, right? You should also capitalize them. Example, my favorite author is Jane Austen. So Jane, here J is also in the capital letter, and if you observe the very first letter in the sentence is also in the capital letter. One more example, have you met my dog Boomer? Have you met my dog Boomer? So Boomer is a dog name, and the dog name is like it is a common noun, right? Proper noun, right? So sorry, it's a proper noun, not a common noun. So here we used B as a capital letter. So this is what capitalizing. And names are a proper noun. The names of cities, countries, companies, religions and political parties are also proper nouns. So you should also capitalize them too. In the sentence, if you observe these things like Delhi, cities names or a country's names or anything, you can capitalize them too. Example, quickly we'll see. We experienced some beautiful Southern California weather last fall. We attended a Catholic wedding in St. Okay, so here if you observe, those Southern California is a place name, so that is also written in a capital. And Catholic is also one place name and one religion name, sorry, so that is also in a capital letter. So likewise, wherever you observe proper noun, that can be written in a capital letters. And one more, you can also capitalize words like mom and grandpa when they are used as a form of an address. In the address form, if they are mentioned, then we can also write them as a capitalized. We have to mention them in a capital letter. Example, just wait until mom sees this. So here mom was written in capital M was written, so that was capitalized. Okay, so we have to, as I mentioned before, those proper nouns and capitalizing words like mom and grandpa also, or in our address form also we have to write in a capital. Okay, this is very important for 10th class students. Now they're going to attend the classes, right? So where to keep capital letter, this is very important actually. So be careful, try to understand me. If you are not getting me or properly you are not able to catch me, just comment me below so that I can. And don't capitalize after a colon. So till now we have known like where to keep a capital letter, in which forms we can keep a capital letter, and usually after a colon we should not use capital letters. Example, just quickly see, I have 1 rupee passion, warm bed raising. Here in the sentence, W was not mentioned in a capital. Okay, after a colon, quickly after the colon, we should not mention the letter as a capital. Okay, and there are a couple of common expectations. One is when the words following the colon is a proper noun. Okay, there are a couple of common expectations, like one is when the word following the colon, okay, one word which is following the colon is in the proper noun. For example, there is only one place I want to visit, so there we can make a colon and you can write the new year or whatever the city you like to do. Okay, so there we can mention the city name as a capital. And quickly see the other expectations is when the word following the colon from one or more complete sentence. Okay, in a complete sentence, example, Maggie wears a brimmed cap at all times for these two reasons. Strong, see after a colon, S was mentioned as a capital. Strong light often gives her a headache. She also likes the way it looks. So here after quickly in the sentence, quickly after the colon, it is mentioned as a capital. And here next, capitalize the first word of a quote. In a quotations we can also write in a capital form, like example, Mario asked what is everyone doing this weekend. So here W is mentioned as a capital. And don't capitalize the first word of partly quotes. Partly quotes should not be mentioned again. Like in the second sentence, if you observe, way too busy, way too busy is not mentioned as a capital because that is partly quoted, so that is not mentioned in a capital. And capitalize days, months and holidays but not seasons. Okay, you should you should write a capital letter before days, months and holidays but not for the seasons. Example, see, I hate Mondays. M is the capital letter. Tom's birthday is in June, so J is also mentioned here as a capital. And the names of seasons, however, are not a proper noun, so they are no need to be capitalized. Okay, they are not. However, they are not the proper noun, so there is no need of giving any capital letter before that. Example: I hate winter. Having a summer birthday is the best. So here we have not mentioned summer or a winter in a capital letter. Again, capitalize cities, countries, nationalities, and languages. Here in the sentences, in the below sentences, if you observe, we have written capital letter to the country names, to the cities, to the nationalities and to the languages. Quickly let us see few examples, like English is made up of many languages including Latin, Germany and French. So here see German and French. So L is also written in a capital letter, German G is written in a capital letter, French F is written in the capital letter. And here the next sentence, my mother is British, my father is Dutch. See, here the British is written in a B capital letter and my father is Dutch. Here also D was written in a capital letter. The capital of, the capital can be done for countries, for cities, for nationalities and for the languages. This is clear. And capitalize the time periods and events. Sometimes we can also capitalizing the periods of time or events. Specific periods, eras and historical events that have a proper noun. Okay, we all know that they are all proper nouns, so should be capitalized. As we already said that proper nouns can be written in a capital, so here also we can write as a capital. Example, most of the world words are now decreased. I written are now decreased. You see, W and W are both in a capital. And next, one more example. In the Middle Ages, poor hygienic was partly responsible for the spreading of plague. So here also M and A. So these are like historical days, historical events and specific periods we can. So that was written in a capital. However, centuries and the numbers before, they are not capitalized. As we all know that centuries in the sense like they'll be in the digital, right? So digital digits, right? So that we are not mentioning them as a capital. And next example, in the 16th and 17th centuries, here we will not mention it as an XIXTEN, okay? We just mention it in 1/6, so we definitely don't write in the capital. And capitalize major words in titles of books, articles and songs. So for major books like titles or for articles or songs, we mention them in a capital. And do not capitalize short prepositions, conjunctions or articles unless they are the first word of the title. Okay, unless it is the first letter, then only we can mention it as a capital, or else there is no need of giving capital for the preposition or conjunction. Okay. Capitalize the names of gods, specific deletes, religious figures and holy books. Of course, we give for Buddha, Jesus, Allah, we keep first letter as a capital, as we all know that the God names can be specifically, God names can be written in a capital. Okay. And do not capitalize the non-specific use of the word God. Only the God word is mentioned in the sentence, then there is no need of giving capital for that. Example, the Greeks believed in many gods. Okay, here the Greeks is mentioned in the capital, but Greek is an area name, right? So Greek and believed in many gods. God is not mentioned in the capital. Okay, so such wise we have many again. Capitalize the directions that are names such as north, east, west, west. So when used as sections of countries, here for the, here the rule is like, capitalize the direction names also can be used as a capital. And do not capitalize directions when we use a compass direction. Okay, in a sentence, if you make compass directions, then there is no need of giving capitalizing the words. Okay, and capitalize the trademarks, Pepsi, such trademarks. Okay, you can capitalize them. And capitalize the first word in each line of most poetries. In the most of the poetries, the first letter is like a capital. Okay, example quickly we'll see. Whose goods these are? I think I know. Here whose is written as a capital. His house is in the village though. His H is also written in a capital. So this is how the capitalization rules. So definitely if you follow me in this coming 10th class examinations, you can really make big difference if you know where to use a capital letter, where not to use a capital letter. My next lesson I'll definitely teach you where to keep a comma, all these. Okay, thank you so much for this period, and in my next lesson I'll come with a very good topic. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.